Well, shifting focus back to some macros, and Saudi Arabia is rapidly redrawing its oil export map as renewed attacks by Yemen's Houthi force the kingdom to find new ways to keep crude flowing to international markets. And the latest disruption has pushed Saudi oil exports from the Red Sea into the shadows. Tankers loading crude at the Saudi port of Yanbu are increasingly switching off their automatic identification system transponders to avoid becoming potential targets. Analysts say that all recent crude loadings from Yanbu have been carried out without visible tracking signals, making it far more difficult to accurately estimate Saudi export volumes. The shift highlights how a second major maritime choke point is coming under pressure. After the closure of the Strait of Hormuz disrupted Gulf shipping earlier this year, Saudi Arabia increasingly relied on its east-west pipeline to move crude from its eastern oil fields to Yanbu on the Red Sea. But those exports must still pass through the Bab el-Mandeb Strait, where Houthi attacks have intensified. Saudi Arabia is now accelerating another alternative route. Egypt's Mediterranean pipeline work, shipments through Egypt's Mediterranean port of Sidi Kerir have more than doubled in August to around 2.3 million barrels per day, according to shipping data. The route allows Saudi crude to move north through Egypt's pipeline system, bypassing the most dangerous sections of the Red Sea. The strategy underscores the growing importance of the Suez Mediterranean pipeline, which transports crude from the Gulf of Suez to Mediterranean and serves as an alternative to the Suez Canal. The crisis is also exposing how dependent global energy markets remain on a handful of vulnerable maritime routes. The Bab el-Mandeb Strait, a narrow passage linking the Indian Ocean and the Red Sea, is one of the world's most important energy corridors because much of the oil moving toward Europe passes through it. For Saudi Arabia, rerouting oil through Egypt may provide a temporary solution. But with the Strait of Hormuz still disrupted and Red Sea security deteriorating, the kingdom's export network is becoming increasingly dependent on alternative pipelines and a shrinking number of secure shipping corridors.